Greetings, my friends. So what we're going to do right now is I'm going to walk you through how your assignments will look pretty much every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for the next couple weeks. So from Google Chrome or whatever browser you're using, what you can start off by doing is going to Google Classroom. And what I like to do a lot of times is I like to type it in and search for it on Google. And it should pop up. It should be one of the first links. I think the actual web address is classroom.google.com. So when you click on it, it'll bring you right to Google Classroom. Now, I'm already logged on. I've created a sort of a sample student. His name is Mr. Pratta. You guys are going to have to use your school email and your password. It's the school email and password that you use almost every day in reading class. You use it in math class for your assessments. So once you're logged in for math, what you'll do is you'll click your math class, and on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, you'll see that I will have posted a new assignment. Now, this is just a sample assignment just for today. I just want to show you what this will look like moving forward. So if you click on the assignment, let's see. So if you click on that assignment, you'll see that this is sample assignment. Normally it'll just say math assignment and it'll have the date. So today is Wednesday, April 1st. And so what you'll see on a usual day is 3 separate assignments. There will be 3 different websites. The first will be DreamBox. And I want you to spend about 15 minutes on DreamBox. I will have assigned some standard to you. It might be multiplication, it might be fractions, it might be measurements, but it's something that I want you to review, that I want you to work on. Once you're done your 15 minutes there, you want to make sure you're watching the clock or that you're timing yourself. Then you're going to go right to Zearn. That's the second website. Okay? That's where we're going to learn new information, or we're going to practice information that we've just learned. Okay, I'll usually have the lesson right at the top. So you'll see for Zearn, when we click on this, we want to make sure we're doing lesson 1, and that's going to be points, lines, and rays. Oh my. And then last but not least, you're going to end your math assignment by clicking on this Edulastic link. There will be an exit ticket. Now for today, I've given you guys an exit ticket that's about 8 questions long. Normally that exit ticket's going to be about 3 questions long, maybe 4 questions long. It's just going to review some of the things that we did that day that you practiced. And it's more about completion. I want to make sure you're trying it, okay? If you're having trouble with it, you can let me know. You can shoot me a message. Over here in the private comment box, if you have a question about anything that's going on, if you need help, if you need guidance, you can ask me a question right here. Mr. Pratta, what is my password for Zearn? I'll go ahead and answer that as quickly as I can, okay? That's just an example question. Okay, let's go to DreamBox to start. You'll want to click the link. Now, either on your stream on Google Classroom or in an email, I sent you your username and your password for DreamBox and for Zearn. They are the same. They will work for DreamBox and Zearn. Mine is Mr. Pratta, and my favorite candy bar is my password. Now, it's just a sample one. I don't use that all the time, but just for this. Now, here's DreamBox. It'll bring you to this dashboard. It's really fun. It's really creative. You can customize it if you click My Stuff here. You can change your avatar. You can change the music. You can change your wallpaper. There's collections here. You can earn badges. This is really cool. I'll be coming into this almost every day and checking to see how you guys progress. Now, it's going to start off with some introduction things, right? Adding and subtracting tens, place value up to 10,000, and then an open number line. Once you're done these 4 modules, it'll give you a couple more. I'm going to be assigning things that are a little more difficult. The first few will be easy. What I want you to do, test out your username, test out your password, make sure you can access DreamBox, okay? You're going to spend 15 minutes on this site every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. That'll be your warm-up. That'll be your review, okay? When you're done on DreamBox, you can exit out. After your 15 minutes, you can come back to your Google Classroom, to your assignment instructions, and you can click right on Zearn. Remember, your username and password is the same as it is for DreamBox. So for me, again, it'll be Mr. Pratta. You guys have your own. I've sent them to you already. Now for Zearn, you might need a class code. I've included the class code with the username and the password that I sent you. So it might ask you to input that. That's the first thing you'll put in. You'll only have to do it once. I've already done it, but it may ask you to do that the first time. Okay? Now, there's a couple sections to our Zearn assignments. The first is number gym. This is sort of like a mini review that's going to get us prepared to do the lesson. Let me show you what it looks like.
Ready to make your brain grow? Each time you get through one of these doors, your brain will grow a bit more. Our number is written out in unit form. 110, 3 ones. Let's show that on our mat by adding units of ones and tens. First,
Notice,
we can add
Module
10.
4, Lesson
Then we
1.
can
We
add
want to make
3
sure that we're
ones.
doing
So we
Lesson
have
1 or
13.
whatever lesson that I assign that day.
Nice. Keep that brain growing. Let's try one more. Let's build 16. We know 16 is 10 and 6. So we can add a 10 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 ones. Got it. We got through 2 together. Now try the rest on your own. What do you think will happen when you've made it all the way to the end?
Now, a habit that some of my students last year had was skipping the videos. I highly recommend you watch the videos. It's only 1 minute. The information is excellent. I really think that it'll be helpful in solving these problems. So for this problem, we want to create 1 10 and 6 ones. I'm going to put 1 10 bar, and then I'm going to put 6 1 bars. 2, 3. It's actually kind of fun. It's really intuitive. It feels really nice to click on the buttons. I think you guys are going to have a lot of fun with this program. Two tens. Whoops, 1 too many, and 6 ones. 26. Now let's do one. I know it says 3 tens and 1 1. I'm going to do it wrong on purpose to see what happens. So it'll shine red. It'll give me another chance. So let's go ahead and try and correct it. Inching closer. Okay, my friends. So for each lesson, you're going to have a few modules. All right. The way the modules work, I'm going to sign out very quickly. I'm going to sign back in to show you exactly what they look like. So for each module, you're going to have a pretty basic sequence. You're always going to start out. So when you guys do your first lesson, again, it's going to be lesson 1, points, lines, raise, oh my. You're going to have 2 fluency activities. That's like review. So we just did the number gym. Then it'll bring you right to mix and match. After that, you'll have your math chat. All right, that's where you sort of learn about the new idea, the new topic. It'll guide you through some different activities. Then you'll do some independent practice, and then there will be a little bit of bonus. This one, 2, 3, 4, 5. These 5 little mini modules, that's one entire lesson. So once you're done all of those, you'll be done your lesson for that day. Now, once you're done your lesson for that day, you're going to exit out of Zearn, and you're going to come to Edulastic. All right. I've created some exit tickets for you. I'll continue to create these. Now, this will be your grade. So this is what I need to see completed. If you're having trouble with this, you need to let me know. You can sign into Edulastic using your Google Classroom email, using the same email and password you use with Miss Schultz for reading class. All right. We'll sign in under the Mr. Pratta account. All right, and check it out. Wednesday, April 1st, our exit ticket. I'm going to go ahead and start the assignments. 8 questions. Y'all have seen this. We do this a lot. What is Mr. Pratta's favorite candy bar? If you're watching this video, you'll get 100% on this question. It is a Kit Kat. The model below is shaded to represent a fraction. What fraction is equivalent to the one represented by the model? Well, let's see. I have 2 out of 6 shaded. 2 out of 6, that's like saying 1 out of 3. 1/3. Okay. All right, my friends. And that's it. So once you're done your Edulastic, what you can do is you can make sure that you finish all 8 questions. There's going to be some writing questions too. And they're just basic questions. I want to see how you guys have been doing your work at home. I want to see a little bit about, and let me just see if I can pull up these tools really quick. Let's see. All right, here we go. Okay, now once you're done all of your questions, I sprinkled in a couple math questions. Find the first 5 multiples of the number 5. We know the first is 5. We know the second is 10. Think skip counting there. All right, here we want to find what our numerator is for the equivalent fraction. Think about how your denominator changed from 6 to 3 and make that same change with your numerators. This is an example of a sort of an opinion question that I want to get from you guys. What do you miss most about school? What are some things that you are doing at home to stay current with your schoolwork? I want to know how you're staying organized, how you're staying motivated, if anyone is helping you at home. I think that's awesome. Answer that in at least 2 questions in this section. A couple more math-related questions. And then last but not least, do you have any questions about Google Classroom, DreamBox, Zearn, or Edulastic? If you put any of your questions or comments here, I'll go ahead and do my best to answer these in our Zoom chat tomorrow. Okay, let's submit. Remember, you're going to have to submit twice. Submit twice. Okay, this score doesn't matter. If you score a 0 out of 8, it may be because I have not graded that question yet, okay? Do not worry about the score. In fact, I'll shut the score off for most of these. I'm looking for completion. I'm looking to see that you tried your best, okay? And that's it. Once you're done, your 15 minutes on DreamBox, your lesson on Zearn, okay, and your Edulastic exit ticket, once those are submitted, you are done your math assignments for that day. Now, there might be a day where if I think something requires a little bit more explanation, I might record a video myself. I might post it here for you to watch. Maybe I'll put a PDF on here that you can do on your own on a separate piece of paper. But for the most part, this will be what we do for the next few weeks. All right, y'all. I hope this was helpful. Have a great day today. Remember, the only thing that you really have to complete besides watching this video is to do that exit ticket on Edulastic. Have a nice one, and I will talk to you guys soon.